I know I'm really bad at making these video things, mostly because of the getting over the crippling anxiety behind using my free time that people are demanding in order to do something like this instead of just I don't know, being a coal miner or something like that. Anyways, something is really interesting lately. Well, something that's really interesting in general. I think one of the most like make it or break it things for a content creator with a gimmick is what they do once they hit that point where it's like, okay, people see what it is, people see the gimmick, and now you have to like figure out something else to keep them around. For example, you know, like I Show Speed, his whole thing was like, I don't know, being like nuts.
Who gonna stop me?
I will.
Who's gonna stop me?
And now he's like grown up and shown that he's more than just like, you know, the who's gonna stop me like memes and stuff like that, right? I wanted to bring that up because we're like seeing in real time this happening with what is it, NPC Miles Morales, who got his like TikTok fame from doing like NPC streams of being Miles Morales because he kind of, you know, he looks a lot like, you know, a real life version of Miles Morales, and he can sound like him too.
Whoa! Jeez, feels like I went through a wormhole or something.
So the dude has had a few slip ups in some of his streams and stuff that people caught of.
I'm starting to get pretty dizzy. Why, is that a galaxy? Enough of those, I might make it back to my own universe. I fucking hate this guy. Whoa!
Like, oh, he's still like, he's a regular guy, and he doesn't sound like that outside it, like in his normal life and stuff like that. Which, duh, but but you know, sometimes like people need to see the mask like crack a little bit to like remember that it's all like just, you know, for entertainment purposes. But now Kai Cenat is doing his Mafia Thon, which is, you know, basically like a very long subathon where he's not going to stop streaming until I actually don't remember what his goal is, but he's not going to stop streaming until like he hits a certain goal. And so what he's doing while he's asleep is that when Kai's asleep, and when, you know, other people that are like, you know, streaming with Kai are asleep, he has someone on there to like keep the stream entertained so that people don't just like leave and get bored or whatever. And like one of those people is NPC Miles Morales. He's there a lot, just like reading out subs and like, you know, doing his normal like NPC streaming thing, but he's doing it for like a much longer time in like a different setting than what he is used to, I guess you could say. And you get to see some like very interesting moments of him just being himself. Like,
Miles, can you tell me what motivates you, or who motivates you? Your mom.
here and there, and showing that like he is still entertaining, but he's also like, he has a limit on how much he'll deal with for his fame, I guess you could say. And it's just really like, we now get to see if he's going to become like the next super big content creator, or if he's just going to be like a guy with a gimmick that we, you know, liked for a couple of months and then all just kind of like forgot about. And I don't know, that stuff is interesting, you know. I think all like up and coming content creators should like look at this situation as like a case study on like where you can go if you decide that you have to like go you have to like make your career on some sort of like specific gimmick that's very like different from who you are as a person normally. Because usually now people like content creators that are like very like candid, that are very like, you know, themselves on camera versus like just acting on camera. But there's still some like actors who do a really good enough job to be entertaining, and Miles Morales is one of them. I think like Pinky Baby was her name. She's you know up there. Who else? I don't know. Mr. Beast. Anyways, so, and he's retiring. You know, it's a really good thing that I really suck at getting these things out in time because Miles Morales, NPC Miles Morales, announced that he's retiring from his Miles Morales name to become a regular streamer, which is perfect. Honestly, it's perfect. That's how you parlay into like something better, because you know he definitely was pushed to his edge. A good thing that came from him doing that Mafia Thon was not only did he get like, you know, more eyes on him, like people who didn't know he existed, like maybe like paying attention to his stuff, like non-TikTokers who watch like Twitch streams, etc. But so Kai Cenat arranged for him to actually like meet Shamik Moore, the real voice of Miles Morales in the Spider-Verse movies. So they had like a nice like heartwarming moment where like he talked about how like people told him that he should quit like a long time ago. They told him, you know, that he shouldn't keep going with this, he couldn't keep grinding or whatever, and now like it seems like it's all paying off really well for him. He got that great experience, and like now hopefully he can like you know, progress his career in a way that's gonna, you know, be super successful for him, and he doesn't have to do any like crazy stuff. Like what was it, there's like a video of him in like some hardware store, and like somebody is like he was like on top of like, I don't know, one of the shelves, one of the like super high shelves or whatever, and like someone who was working there was like, hey, you got to get down from there, and like he wouldn't break character because he was still filming himself, and then he kind of like pans the camera away, and he's like, wait, are you serious? Oh, I'm bad, you know, like that sort of thing. But yeah, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Remember that.